Okay, so initially everyone will receive the web hosting, and you need to log into your web hosting login, and then you just need to go for the domains and custom SSL, because initial stage we will have the custom, I mean the SSL to be installed in all the domains. So that's the reason first you have to log in into your web hosting and then go to the custom SSL. And once you got that this Cloudflare account active, just go to your Cloudflare account, then go to DNS. Here you will find multiple records. So a record means address record, and it is pointing the domain to your IP address, and it is getting proxied. Why we are doing the proxied? Because we are getting the firewall service from the Cloudflare, and it's a free service. And these are the other records where you need to get these records from EasyDMark website, and you can configure those things here in the records. So all these four will help your domain to reach the email inbox instead of spam. However, if you are having a link in your email or a suspicious photograph having in your email sending to someone else, then that will go to the spam, because initially your domain will not have that score level. Once you are having the score level, then even if you are sending the email along with the link and photograph, then it will go to their inbox. The first initial stage, yes, you have to very careful by sending the emails to your customers or your um, uh, audience or anyone. Okay, so these are the four records where you need to get. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so this is the A record, and we are pointing that A record to the IP address, and we are making this proxy. And this proxy, why we are using this proxy? Because Cloudflare is providing web access firewall. Okay, so this proxy will act as a firewall in between your site and your internet. So whoever person want to access things in your website will come through this security features, and all these A records will mapping the domain to the IP, and C names will point out the, I mean, common name. Usually it's go for, and that is pointing to the domain as well, and that is also proxied. And the next one is MX record. MX record is also used for sending the mail services. So these mail services was configured in this domain, and that is pointing to the main domain. So by this configuration, you are saying, so this is my mail server and this is my actual server name, domain name. And these are the four records where you need to get it from uh, the easy demark, and those you will get it this one as a free. And you need to configure those four here in order to send the email address. And initial stage, if you are sending an email with link and photograph, it might go to the spam folder. But and once you are having a good score, I mean that the no more number of days will happen, then you can send more mails. So initial stage you need to be very careful because you might get uh, marked as a spam, but later when we are in a good position, then yes, that will go to direct to the inbox. So these are the records what we need to discuss, and then we will go for the SSL certificates. So once you have this SSL certificates, here we just go to the overview, and you need to make sure this one is full strict and this recommender is enabled, and then go for the origin server where you need to create the certificate. All you have to click on the create certificate, and these two are the by default, I mean the main domain name you will get. So for your first time you need to go for these two domain names and just click on create. You will get a certificate and private key. You just need to copy those one and install in the web hosting. And if you're going for a subdomain, then you need to remove these two and have that domain. If I'm having the blog, I'll need to type the blog and you will get the subdomain. So this is the normal domain and this is the wildcard of this domain. So star dot blog. So automatically it will pop up. You need to select these two for the subdomain. If your subdomain is a so if your subdomain is any blog post, or if the subdomain is like CRM, you all need to select crm.howtogig.pro. So in that case, what you will go for? You just need to type CRM. It will come here, and then again star.crm. So these two is mandatory for single domain. Either it is a main domain or a subdomain. Two entries need to be have in the host names, and then you need to click on create. Once you create, you will receive um, two things. One is, okay, let me create that one. So this is the certificate key and this is the private key. So all you need to copy these two and go back to your web hosting and click on install SSL, and then copy here, and then go to Cloudflare, click to copy, and then go to your web hosting, paste, go back to the Cloudflare, and copy the private key, come here, paste it, and click on install. So now you have installed this SSL certificate. Okay, because why it is giving an error? I was not added the subdomain. So that's the reason it is giving an error. You need to click on continue and that will be done. Okay. So why that is error is given? Just go to domain, subdomain, and a new subdomain. Type CRM and click on save. Now go back to Cloudflare, copy, come here, domain, custom SSL, install SSL, certificate. Again, then go to domain, custom SSL, then install that certificate and copy the certificate, go back, paste it here in the certificate field. Then come back to the Cloudflare, copy the private key, go back to the domain, web hosting, and then paste. So then you can install. Okay. Previously, that error was coming because we are not added the subdomain here. But even then, it won't work because that subdomain need to be added here also in the Cloudflare. So all I have to do it I just click on OK and see we got the SSL certificate. If you want to delete this one, all you need to click on the revoke button. It will be deleted. And before clicking on the OK, you better save these two certificates in a text file in your PC. Now go to DNS record. We don't have any CRM, so that won't work. Now just go to CRM. IP address is same. And it is proxied. Click on save. Now the domain will work in full function. So now go back to hosting and then go to script installer. If you refresh this one, you can see the SSL certificate for crm.autogeek. See, we got it. Okay, now go to script installer, software list, new tab, open the tab. Click on install. Okay, now go to the WordPress. Click on install. HTTPS is all pop up automatically, and then you need to select the CRM. Okay. So I'm not configuring that one in this directories because the URL will not look good. So we are doing that one, and yeah, it is Okay, then we will go for the blog one. Yeah, so I have, this is my blog, and this is, okay, I will making this one as a default one, and I'm selecting the admin password, and please make sure the password is 100 by 100. So for that, here enter your Gmail account, I mean Gmail ID, so that you will get all the updates of your website, and you can also send those emails to others using that email ID. And then you will get the database name. You need to change this database name in order to identify in future troubleshooting. So here, this is a blog site I'm using. So what I will do is I will make it as a blog to gig. So it will accept only 6 letters, I mean 6 characters. So I'm exceeding that. Okay, let's enable these features in order to make the backup. And here, initial stage, yes, you need to take the backup here. Later we will use the plugin, and we will take the backup to the the Google Drive. So we will select for 2 iterations, rotations, and then click on install. So now the website is installed. They will go to the admin panel. So this is the dashboard. All you have to go for this site health status. Yes, I need that one. Activity, okay. And WordPress and welcome. I don't want all these things. So we need to customize your dashboard. So how it will look like. So once it is done, then go to the settings, go to general. Here you need to select data for your time zone, and then you need to check all these options as per your interest, and then click on save. Once it is saved, then go to permalinks. As this is the blog, so I will have day and name for this permalink structure, and I will click on save changes. But if you are installing this one for a website, for your main site, you need to click on the post name. But here, this is a blog. I'm just having this, and click on save changes. Then it is done. So once this is done, the next thing you need to go for the appearance and then select the themes. Okay, so once again, first we will add a theme. We will upload it. Let me copy the theme. So now we are getting this upload side maximum file is not allowed. So what you have to do is you just need to go back to your uh, web hosting and then go to CWP setting, edit php.ini and select the domain. Here you need to change the settings. I'm having this maximum post to 20. It will go for 64 MB and memory limit is 200. I will have this 512 and maximum file size upload. I will make it 512 MB and then check if there is any time zone. Yes, you have this time zone. Just type Kolkata and click on save changes. Okay, so now it is done. So now go back to your WordPress site, make a refresh. Okay, so now it is accepted. And all you need to activate. Now this theme is activated, so we need to remove the old one. If you are not using any theme, please delete it. Otherwise, it will consume more uh, source. Okay, so now it is deleted. Now I need to go for the customization. I need to install I need to install the plugins. So these are the plugins which is supported, recommended by this theme. So in this, I will go for everything and I will go install, apply. So now all the plugins has been installed. Then go to plugin installer. Now we need to activate. So click on check everything. Oh, come on. Okay, check everything and click on activate, apply. Okay, so now the requirement of that plugin, the theme has been installed. Then go to the themes. just click. If there is any pop-up message, you just need to close it. Okay, now again you need to check the dashboard how it is look like. So I don't want Elementor overview, and yeah, I don't want this. Okay, so now these plugins has been installed. So after this plugin installed, what you have to do is just go to the appearance and then customize. Once you open this, then go to general, site identity. You can have the logo. Okay, so let me copy the company logo. Now select this one. Okay, click on publish. Then go back to the home page setting. Here, once we configure the home page, then you need to select the home page, which one need to be there. So that we will do it later. Okay, so now go back to preloader, remove this, select the respective logo, and then publish, go back. Now go to page header, just turn it off, publish. The basic customization is completed. Now what you have to do is come back to the admin panel, go to appearance, themes. You need to import the demo data. Here, which layout is looking good for you for your respective installation, you need to select that one. Later you can customize it, but the layout you need to identify which one is suitable for your specific purpose. here I am selecting this 22 and I am installing it. It will take time to import all the data from the theme, and once it is done, then you need to customize your website. So let's be wait for this to complete it. Now the import is completed. So then go to pages. Excuse me. Then now you can see all the demo data has been imported. So after this, what you have to do is just go to the Elementor, then settings, and enable for everything, and click on save changes. And we will go for the plugin installation. All the premium plugins which we have provided in the LMS. So you need to have those things to be downloaded in your PC, and we will activate all those plugins. Here we are not activating this anti-spam one and Hello Dolly. So these two are not required. So whichever plugin is not required, you just remove that. And slider, okay, I don't use it, so I'm just deactivating it and I'm deleting it. And also contact form. So we use WP forms, so contact form is not required. So delete it. Done. So now you need to add the plugins. One we will go for the backup one. So all in one. Just click on this free version. We'll activate all the plugins later, and we will check for elements kit. Install it. Now WP forms. Install. Okay. Then we will go for bit integration for automation. Okay, so this one is also installed. Now go back to the plugins, install plugins. Select the plugins which are not activated. Click on activate. All are activated. Now we will install the premium one. Go for add new. Upload. Choose file. Okay, first I will go for elements kit. Install. I'm not activating it now. I will do it later. Select another one. So now all the required plugins has been installed. Then I will go to the plugins. Go to install plugins. Select all plugins which we just uploaded. Activate. Okay, so now all the premium plugins has been activated. One more plugin is left. I need to check. Activate. So yes, so we got all plugins what we are using for this uh, site configuration. So once it is done, then go to Elementor settings to enable the rest of the options. Click on save. Right, then go to pages. So we just installed home 22 layout, right? So home 22 will be given as a front page. If you see this front page, that means that is the main landing page. So if you click on view new tab, so this is the landing page what we are having. Okay, so now we will customize this according to our requirement. So what we have to do is just go back to, yeah, either you can go back or you can do it from there. But the best practice is just go back to the pages and click on the edit button and go for open new tab. Okay, the sharing is gone. Once again. Okay, now you just close it. Okay, so this is the website. This is the landing page you have. So all you have to do the changes according to your requirement, and this is an HTML code. So we don't use it. So we just remove this. Okay, so we will have this one and request demo. So buttons, if you want to have anything, you need to give the link here. So here, try now. In this, we will have the link to the main website appsat.in. And if I click update, now if I go to the view preview, If I hover the mouse, you can see in the left hand side bottom, the link of that button will appear. So likewise, you need to configure the button, and if you want to request a demo, then you need to prepare a form. So that we will do it in the later stage. So first we will customize the landing page first, and then we will go for the other things. So whatever the data, you need to make sure you need to configure this one, and all the information you need to configure as per your requirement, and then you need to click on update. So that's how you need to edit the page. So we will do one page for own without importing any data. We will create one page that we will do it. So how to edit the imported data? It's very simple. You need to check which one is required. We need to have it that one. If we don't require that one, you just remove it. That's it. That's how you need to configure the imported demo data to your actual site requirement. So that's we have to do it, and then now we will create one page for our own, and I will give that name add new page. I don't want that header. This page will be so what the page you need to create here. I want to create an IT service page. Okay, IT service, and then default template will go to full width. IT service. I think if it is already there, then it will be a conflict. So what I have to do is just come back, leave. I need to check. Yeah, that one is already there. So what I have to do is I need to check the name, which is not there. Okay. So yes, we'll go for a new page. Okay. Then just remove. Then go to IT service. We'll give a different name. How to. Okay. Then then template will be full width, publish, done. So the page is published now. Now you need to go to that edit with Elementor. See, this is a blank page. Okay, so how you need to configure this? How you need to configure this? You should have a clear idea what need to be configured and what not to be configured. So here I'm configuring this IT service, and I will have this row section, and I will go for, sorry, this one. I will go for inner section. Okay. Again, sorry, and again a duplicate. Okay, we got two. Here I will put one image. Okay, so what image is suitable for this service, right? So yeah, this one is the better one. Okay, but if you see, the landscape is good. So what you can do is you can have this one as a background. So what I will do is I will just delete this. I will select the whole section. Edit the container and then go for the layout. Okay, layout is fine. So first you need to check about the background. So it is it. Yeah, here is the background. So if the picture is bright, then select the background with background overlay. If the picture is bit dull, then you directly go for the background. Okay, so what I will do is I will just have this classic and no color. I will go for the picture. Yes, this one is done, and image size is full. Position, come on, position is default. Attachment is, I don't know, do we are repeat, and display size is cover, and okay, so attachment is fine. Repeat, no repeat, and click on update. So as of now, the size is very small, so we need to edit that one as well. So what you have to do is just go back to the layout and have the minimum height to be increased. Yeah, this one is much better. Okay, it should cover all the edges. So now this one is good. So what you have to do is here, just add the text. So how we need to add the text? Just go to the widget place, click on the text. Okay, it is adding here. I don't want to there. Just copy, paste it here, and just delete it. Okay, here you will got the text. So on top of it, it is not looking good. So what I have to do is I just go for the space. So scroll down. Here is the space. Just click on, drag, and wait. So now it is dropped. So I need to, this space need to be there on the top because the text need to come in the middle. So just so the space is on the top and the text is here. So before this text, I want the header, I mean the heading. So what I will do is I will just remove this, click on this space, go back and click on the heading. Now the heading is there. Now I will go the text. So it is added down here, right? Now we need to edit the heading. So what is the heading? So this page is for IT service. Okay, so what you have to do is we provide global standard IT services. Okay, now see the text. Or you can have, instead of going to we provide global standard IT services, just have this global standard IT services. And if you want to make that one uh, as a caps, so what you have to do is just go to the style, go to the typography, and transform to uppercase. So even if you are given the input in a lowercase, it will show in the uppercase. So, okay, and the size, you need to check the size because this is a heading of your site. So that need to be in a big one. Okay, so yes, now it is looking good. So I need to have more space. Then it will come in the middle. Okay, you need to adjust in this way. Okay, then go for the color. So which color is better looking here, you need to check. So based on that, you need to have the color to be displayed. This one is much better, so we will have it this as a text color. Okay, so once it is done, just click on update. It is updated. Now we will go for this global standard IT service. Then you need to mention small description. We provide like okay IT infrastructure deployments. With global standards. Okay, so now you are not able to see this. So what you have to do is you have two options. One, you need to select all, expand this, and then click on the color of the text. You need to select which color you want to display over there. So this is one option. And another option you have the same. Go to the style and go for the typography. Sorry, here is the text color. So this is another option where you can have it. But This text color will not be overwritten to the main content text color. So if you have given this color, it will be the final one. So what I will do is I will just click on this and I will make it to the default one. Okay, and go back to the style. Now click on this, pivot it back first, then and select. Okay, this one we will have this color. Oh, it is not added. Okay, so yeah, add to the global color. And select this. I have text. Okay, then go. If this is not affected, click on update. Let's have the preview. So in the preview, it is not affected. So you need to check one more time. So why this text color is not affecting? Okay. So then go back, have it here itself. Now I want to increase the size of this text. Okay. So click on update. Okay, now go to the preview. Okay, so we got the background image and we have the text, right? Then go back. Here, how we need to see this one looking the heading. Now the heading is done. Then the second subheading it will come. So instead of, if you can have your own idea, that will be better. Or if you don't have any idea, just go to this elements kit. Then check which one is looking good for you. And then you need to configure that. If you like some template, what you have to do is just go to that template and click on that plus button. It will give you the more options. Then okay, let's go for the live preview. Okay, it's gone It's updated. If you like this layout, you can have it, or if you don't like it, you just remove it. So it's all up to you to decide which one is good and which one is not good. Okay, so you just, I will go for it because of this, and I will remove all the rest of the things. You can have multiple layouts in one single page. So you can take whatever you need, you can delete whatever you don't require in that particular one. So I will tell you how to do that. First, we are importing this page uh, just for that icons. Yeah, now it is done. So what I have to do is I need to check which one is looking good. So here I I was okay with this section, which is look good for me, and the rest I don't require. So what I will do is I just remove it. Okay, this one also good, and yeah, this is not required. This is fine. This one is not required, so just delete it. So I select the wrong button, I guess. No, delete. Okay, now see, this one is looking good. So I just have this one, and I need to change the uh, effect here. It is dropping from fading in down to up, right? So I need to change that one. So what I'll do is just click on that, go to advanced, scroll down, then order transformers responsive. Yes, yeah, motion effect. See, this is fade in up, upward direction. So what I will do is I will have fade in left to right. Okay, this is left to right. What I will make for this is right to left. select this intersection, go to advanced, go for the motion effect. One. Just make it none. Animation is yes. So how it will look like if you see, I just update and go for the preview. If you scroll down, see the motion effect will come automatically. And that will be only for the one time. You refresh the page. No, it's not there. So I need to make it a loop. I need to make the scrolling effect on. Let's go for the default and fade in right, normal, make it fast, or you can make it normal. Okay, just review it. Okay, so here the heading, and now given the subheading, we provide multiple service, and what are the service we will give here in the bottom, and this is the what do you say that uh, the description. So we will transform your infrastructure to the latest technology with global standards. So that's how you need to mention, and then you go for the individual services. So here what the service, okay, web design, you just give it the web design as it is, and if you want to mention any other design, you can have it. So based on the design, you need to give the service details. Okay, so let's have another one. Just click here. Now click on this. Now click on the user. So what else? You just type consulting. Yeah, this one is good. Okay, so that is done. Then click. Okay, here we need to mention. Oh, sorry. Let it be. Yeah, web design. You will have consulting. I mean, you can write more, but yes, this is just a demo site, so I'm just giving the basic one. Just write consulting, and then you can go for the second option and click on deploy. That is not there. If deployment is not there, so what is the best option you need to select? Uh, yeah. Okay, again go to consulting. We will connect this one. And yeah. So we will have this one as a okay. So we will provide a deployment service. So then next one. What is the next one? Yeah, let's deployment is done. Then support. Okay, select this. Now this one to support. So we provide both enterprise support and IT support. So yeah, this one is done. So see this heading and sub services what you are providing. And if you want to add more for this, just right click, duplicate, okay. So yeah, it will be in this way. Now click on this. So what are the other services provided? We can do is vendor management and resource management and asset management. So all these services we can provide. So you need to select the icon, which one is the more suitable for this. Uh, okay, so what we need to have is resource, right? Source means user. Um, we can have this. Done. And then we go for you need to select the appropriate icon, then it will be easy for you. So I have to give asset management. So which one is good for asset? Okay, I will have this. Oh, okay, that's okay. That is done. And then we go for the last one is vendor. Oh, so which one is good for vendor management? Yeah, I will have this. Okay. Yeah, I will make this one as a vendor management. I will go for we provide services. Click on update. Okay, so this one is coming from right to left. So I need to make this one is left to right. So just go this one and go for the motion effect. And here left in left. Okay, so that is the section 1. So individual also we have, that also we need to make it reverse. So what you have to do is just go to the individual one, go to advanced, minimize all these and go for motion effect. Here it is having the default one. So what we can do is check which one is good. Yeah, this is better. So all three of us will have the same motion effect. Now update and go for the preview. So this is the site. Okay, see, this coming from the right and this is coming from the left. Right? This is moving. Even if you move the mouse, it's also moving. So we need to check uh, what need to be given there in order to look like a good website. Okay, so what you have to do is just go back to this edit page, scroll down, right? What you have to do is, yeah, professional quality delivered. Okay, I feel this one is good. And here, what I will do is, I will just have this one, and I will remove this. It's a dual button. So what I will do is, I will remove this button here. Here we have the send mail option, and then for the newsletter. So we have those two options. So I remove this, and yeah, this one is looking good. And then send mail. Here, what you need to do that you just given the label URL. If I go back to the preview, and if I click on send mail, it is not opening anything. Okay, so in order to get that one, what you have to configure here, mail to. So you have to mention mail to colon sales dot I mean, whatever the email you need to mention, you have to mention that one. So what mail to will have is, if you click on that one, it will open the Outlook. Okay, so you just need to click on update and go back the preview. Scroll down, then click on send mail. Okay. So once you click on the send mail, I think you are not able to see this, but you will receive one pop-up message. Uh, to send a mail, you need to select either Google Chrome or Mail or Outlook, whatever it may be. So the mail to is mandatory in order to get that option. Only then it will work. Otherwise, it won't work. The send mail option. So if you want to send a mail, in the button need to be send a mail, then you need to configure this. Mail to followed by the mail to colon followed by the email address. Then it will redirect that one to either it will be given options to Google Chrome, Mail, Outlook. All these options will come. You select the Google Chrome and your Gmail will open and you can send a mail. I mean, the particular user can send a mail for you. And yeah, this is IT service. I mean, the professional will open this website, and if they want to send a mail, they just select the Outlook, and they will have your email address by default pop up on the to section, and they can have their message body, and they can send the email. So that's how the send email will work. So mail to, that is the so the mail to is the main one that will enable this feature in the PC. Okay, so that is done. Now you will go for the subscriber email to get the news update and everything. So this is the lead generation. So this is a form. So how you need to have this form? So here I am not using any other form. Okay, so first I will create a form and then I will update it here. So for now, I have done with this page. Okay, so how the page is look like? It will look like this. We are providing the global standard IT service. Okay, and these are the service: consulting, deployment, support, resource, asset, vendor. All this management we are providing, and that we are providing in a good quality. And if you want any help regarding any new project, just send a mail, and for the newsletter we will update. So this is how you need to prepare a website, I mean web page, without the default pages. So you can create on your own by this help of templates. So let's go back. If you want to add anything, just go back here. Let's open another template and use some part of the template into this. Okay, so just click on the template, and here which one I want to use. Okay, I want to use the pricing one. So how the pricing one will look like? Which one is good in the pricing? Need to identify that and import that one. Okay, just check the pricing. Which one is looking good? This one, the pricing is looking good for me. You can have your own. That's not a problem. Just insert. It will import all the data from that page. So please wait for that. So the pricing is deleted. I just roll back. Okay. I don't go to the reviews. We don't go to this. Done. So in the price hike also, we will have, let's say, uh, professional one will be the middle, enterprise will be the last one. Okay, and the highlighted one should be this. So if you want to highlight the pricing, what you have to do is just select that price and go to option like future. Okay, so you need to give all those features here, and then duration for month. Okay, the button, choose plan, the header. Okay, now given this one is an icon, how it look like? No, it's okay, fine. Then go to style. Okay. Now this is the duration, text color, text forward. No, I want to go for the background. Background type is this. The color was removed. Just check this one. Copy the color code. Go to this. Paste the color code. Oh, that is giving for that. Okay, so yes, sorry. I removed the color code. Okay. Okay. Now everything is working fine. Then go back to this. Price tag. Style. Background color. No. Okay, so that is for the button, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. So border radius. Full title. Fine. Okay, so we have given, if you are hovering the mouse, it will give you the color and enterprise. So the name should change. Okay. Remove this. Okay. Now change the name of this enterprise to professional, and then go for this one is enterprise. Okay, so yeah, now it look good. And click on update. Go for the preview. Scroll down. Yeah, you got your plan. So once it is done, you are done. The page basic configuration is done.